In this video, I want to introduce you to a site called Viral Content B. And Viral Content B is a site that I use to get my content shared on social media. So you go over to viralcontentb.com and you can sign in with Twitter. Then you can later on connect your Facebook accounts and also Pinterest and StumbleUpon. Now, this is how the homepage looks. You'll see here that there's other people's content here that I can decide whether I want to promote or not. And like I mentioned earlier, you can choose a Twitter account to share it to. Let's say I've checked this blog post out and it looks like something that I think would be valuable to my audience. I always think that it's great to share more of other people's content than it is of your own. So content curation is a tool we all need to have in our toolkit. So these are some of the Twitter accounts that I have connected, and you'll see next to them, there's a little number that tells how many points I'm going to gain. And those points are determined by the number of followers that I have in the different networks. For example, you see my Ileane Twitter has 4 points, whereas my basic blog tips Twitter only has 3 points. So then I would go ahead and share it. Now with Twitter sharing, you can schedule it out. They have a buffer feature in there that allows you to schedule it out at different intervals. Now, you can also share it on Facebook, but with Facebook, there is no scheduling. So just a little caveat there: when you're sharing on Facebook, Pinterest, or StumbleUpon, you're sharing at that moment. So don't go over there to share on Facebook unless it's time for you to post something on Facebook. So if you've posted 3 things on Facebook already that day, then you probably wouldn't want to share to your Facebook page on that particular day. So you just wait till another day. So you get a little bit more points, like I said, depending upon how many fans that you have connected with your Facebook pages. Okay, so now let's get to the part where we show how to submit your content for others to share. So let me just pause the video so I can change screens. So now we're over here in the back end where you see my projects. Now, these are just a handful of projects that I have in the system. These are the ones that are currently available to be promoted by others. So if I wanted to add a new piece of content, I would go to Add Project. And on Add Project, let me move things around a bit. I'll put myself over the other side. Then you're just going to add the URL, the title of your project. You're going to give a brief description, and then you're going to choose 3 categories, and you're going to add the number of points here. And then you'll say which social networks you want that to be shared on. Now, of course, when you first join, things are hand curated here by Ann Smarty, who is one of the co-founders, and she has a team working to make sure everybody's submitting stuff that meets the quality guidelines, but you also have to confirm that your content does meet the quality guidelines here. And then after you've done all of your submissions, it will be available in the My Projects area. Like these projects here are available. And what you can do is you can see the sharing statistics. So, for example, in this particular case, I see that there's a YouTube video that I posted the other day, and it's been shared 22 times on Twitter and 3 on Facebook. But let me show you another one. And I think this one may be one where this is also getting shared on Pinterest. And, Pinterest has that long shelf life. So I really love for my content to be shared on Pinterest. And Viral Content B is one of the few places that you can get your stuff shared on Pinterest, besides Pinterest itself. So, guys, that's it for our introduction to Viral Content B. If you have any questions, you can always leave me a voicemail over on my contact page. That's ileanesmith.com. stumbleupon.com/contact. This is Ileane, and I'll see you in the next video. Happy blogging.